Does everybody in this thing like to run the marathon? Chuck, here you... Come on! Oh, goodness! Hey guys, Dennis Machina here. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I'm continuing with my throwback playthrough of LA Noire. Last week, I got my first homicide case under my belt. Now it's time to move forward into my second one, which is going to be the Golden Butterfly. Baby. See what we got going on here. It's like you're in a parking lot. A dude or a woman that is like a woman or a lady. Oh, just blindsided her. That's not cool. Well, outside of the whole killing thing, that's not cool either. Didn't even have a chance to defend herself.
Galloway. Got it, Skipper. Yeah, I'll bring him. He's my partner, after all.
Yeah, don't,
What have we got?
don't sound
New
too
case.
excited about bringing me.
White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hacks are all over it. Captain's trying to fend them off.
That sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on, college boy. I think I know the place where they found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard. Let's go.
That's good, and I'm glad you know where you're going, because you're driving, not me. No, what did I just say? What did I just say?
Can you drive to this one?
Thank you.
You did a decent job on the Henry case, Phelps. Not bad for your first time at bat.
Thanks, Rusty.
But don't go getting ahead of yourself. That's one clearance under your belt. Now it's a new day with a new dead lady that needs our attention.
And no assumptions until we see the evidence, right?
Right. See, I knew you were a fast learner, Phelps. We might get along after all.
Yay. Though I'm sure that's probably not gonna happen, but it's nice to know that he maybe thinks it's going to.
Now, boys, you know as much as I do. I'll be holding a press conference once the autopsy's been completed. I have two of my finest investigators on the case. Fresh from bringing down the sword of justice on the crazed sex fiend
Captain,
Alonzo
aren't there
Mendes.
similarities between this murder and the murder of Celine Henry? And of Elizabeth Short, for that
So you don't
matter?
believe there's a crazed sex killer at large preying on women?
Boys, be sensible. We have the greatest police force in all the world with the greatest scientific investigators at our disposal. How can any killer continue to be that? Be advised. We keep the gas chamber at San Quentin primed for the sons of Cain who continue to believe they can take a life in the City of Angels.
Yeah, right. Any new leads in the Dahlia case?
Nope.
Run along, boys, and let these officers get to work. We have God's work to do here, and it can't be delayed.
What do we have, Captain?
Another woman sacrificed. Speak to Carruthers. I want daily reports, gentlemen.
Okay then, so I guess maybe the first thing I should do is,
Detective, I was first on scene.
as always, check the evidence.
Olive oil comes from olive. Where's baby oil comes from?
Am I going the right way? Where am I? Over here? Yes. Ooh, there's a corner. Again, apologize for having to block some of this stuff out. I'm sure I'm going to have to. There we go. Let's talk to the coroner.
Similar remote.
To what? The Dahlia? I don't think so.
Celine Henry.
That's a closed case. This is probably another sad sack who lost his temper with a broad who wouldn't put out.
Are you a suspect, Rusty?
Watch your mouth, Phelps. All I'm saying is we got enough to do without reopening closed cases.
Talk me through it, Mal.
Severely battered, on display. Footprints would indicate that she has been stomped.
Oh.
Size of the footprints would seem to indicate a smallish men's shoe. What size shoe did Mendez wear?
You finished?
No, I'm not. At a glance, I would say strangulation was the cause of death. I'll need to do further tests for semen.
Angry boyfriend. they were married, they'd be at home, not humping out here in Lover's Lane.
You mind if I examine the body?
Be my guest.
Alright, so you can't see this, but I am examining the body. Alright, so we're going to look at her head first. No, that's her arm. Stop that, please. We're going to look at her head. Yes, go over her head. Going to the left. To the right. See the bruising.
Look at your mark. It's very
Distinctive.
all around her
I'll do
neck.
some comparisons back at the lab and get back to you.
And now, I'm going to check her left arm. And there's...
What's this mark? It's cut on a finger.
Yep.
Fourth finger, left hand, a wedding or engagement ring, violently removed.
Yep. They're essentially saying everything I need to. Look at her right arm.
Looks like she was tied up.
It does at first, but that would leave a mark on her other wrist, too. I think her watch might have been torn off.
Okay, so missing jewelry there.
Another day, another dollar.
Now look at her torso.
The stomping angle in the Henry case. Was it reported in the press?
Sure was. Every detail a copycat would want was there in the story.
Got footprints all over her chest. Okay, so it looks about it. Back away from this so I can actually show the rest of this stuff. Okay, here we go. So we're looking at, let's see, and then this.
Well, we have a name. Can you run Deirdre Muller by RNI?
Back in a second.
Parent-Teacher Association, that's pretty sad. It's always sad, but
The
still.
motive was robbery. Why not take the money?
Anything else? No, it doesn't look like it, so let's see what else I can find here.
Detectives, RNI says that Deirdre Mahler of 130 North Bonnie Bray was reported missing this morning by her husband, Hugo Mahler.
What'd I tell you? Just grab the husband, take him downtown, and work him over. We could have this wrapped up by lunchtime.
Let's just go back here.
What about not making assumptions and going on the evidence?
Oh, we got footprints. Yep, you're scooching.
You drive.
Mahler
You go over the
evidence.
case notes.
Fine. Where are we headed? Still might be some playing the boyfriend angle.
I thought we were on our way to lock up the husband.
If it doesn't work out, that is.
Deirdre Muller has suffered enough. More than enough. You shouldn't make disparaging comments about her without even the slightest inkling of what she was like.
She was a woman, wasn't she? Well, around about my third divorce, I realized women might not be the pure angels we imagine. You're married, ain't you, Phelps?
Don't make any insinuations about my wife.
Hey, she's a woman.
She's the mother of my children.
You're a father, Cole? But don't tell me your eye don't bend.
This conversation is over.
Oh, that was very pleasant conversation. 1 a.m. Out of the molars.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Is your father home?
He'll be home soon. He's been out looking for Mommy.
What's your name, miss?
Michelle Eloise Mahler?
Can we come in?
I suppose so.
Thank you. Could you have a seat for me, Michelle? We're gonna have a look around.
You see, she stayed there, little one.
I'll be back
just
in-
rummage through all your stuff.
Sit tight.
Oh. That's doesn't seem like anything. Just a violin. Back down there. Here. No.
My partner will explain everything.
Oh, this is her room. I don't want to be rummaging around in her
Don't
room.
worry about it.
It's not cool. What's in here? Oh. Size 8.
Work boots. Size 8s.
Oh. I guess it's whatever's in here.
Elgin wristwatch. Probably the same one snatched from her body.
Is there anything else up here? That's probably the ring, right?
No sign of a wedding ring.
Okay, so there's nothing else to really look at over here. Here. Door. No, can't open that door. Gotcha. I don't think there's any. Is there anything else in here? I was already in there. So sorry about going in your room. Is there anything in here I can look at? No. No. I can grab some food from the fridge? Nope. Okay. I'm a little hungry, but that's fine. Let's talk to little miss over here.
Is this about Mommy? Daddy is trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Michelle, but your mother is dead. Do you think you could answer a few questions for us?
Could try.
Probably shouldn't have told her that after I... Yeah. Not a good idea.
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
A ring, a watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
Yeah, she looks like she's telling the truth. I don't know what that was, but she looks fine.
I know it's painful, Michelle, but this may be important. She wore a wedding ring?
Mommy chose it herself. A rose gold wedding band and a matching diamond and ruby engagement ring.
She wore a watch?
Yes, the yellow gold Elgin watch. Daddy bought it for her birthday. I had a fight. It was kind of a makeup present.
Okay, so last contact with victim.
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon, I went to a dance at Belmont High. Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
Oh, you're not making direct eye contact with me. I don't like that. I don't like that, miss. Don't like that at all.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
Hey.
Your mom and dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
You just said that they fought before. No.
They weren't happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once. She said she would leave him if he ever did it again. He bought her a brooch pin to make up for it.
See?
And they always wore her golden butterfly.
Thanks, Miss Muller. You've been very brave.
Hey! What gives?
Oh, that's that.
Daddy, the police
Go to your
are
room,
here.
please, Michelle.
It's that guy from
I'll talk to
Heroes.
you.
Daddy,
I can
please,
never remember
Go
the
to your
actor's
room, young
name.
lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's
Your
some
wife
kind
was
of...
found murdered this morning.
Found? What the... But she only...
We have some questions that we would like to ask you.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I'll do my best.
Okay, so footprints at the crime scene and go.
What size shoe do you wear, Mr. Muller?
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
9s, I think.
That is a load of crap. I just found your shoe. Your shoes are in your room. They're in your room. What are you doing to me here? Well, to be fair, he probably didn't see me walking through everything. So, Jacques!
Why are you lying to me, Mr. Mueller?
Why would I lie to you at a time like this?
Or was it the footprints? Which one did you want? Which one did you want? Which one did you want? Yes.
That's funny. The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Because I always get teased about the size of my feet. You know, small feet, small...
Always been true in my experience.
Was that really necessary?
You phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
You're making a lot of movements for someone who's supposedly telling the truth. Then you just did the gulp thing.
Did your wife ever go out by herself? To bars, nightclubs?
No. What are you suggesting? You suggesting my wife's loose? Now is not the time for you to be pushing me, mister.
Your daughter said you were having an argument.
We argued about who would pick up Michelle. I worked a full day. I wanted to come home, put my feet up.
Well, it doesn't sound like you're able to do that.
So you were here all night. You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
That's a load of crap. Yeah, and I think I got just the thing to prove it, too.
You should come clean if you're having an affair, or if there's something going on.
I told you I was here. Were you saying I wasn't?
Right there. Boom.
So why did you take so long to answer the phone when your daughter called?
Okay, I went out for a while. I was driving around. It's my way of relaxing.
Okay. History of violence.
Your wife was beaten and then strangled. In your case, you have no alibi and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true, god damn it.
Yeah, talking like this. Plus, it's what your daughter told me about the stuff that you bought her to make up for, things.
It is true, Hugo. You're a violent man. You try to keep a lid on it at home, but sometimes you lost control. Your daughter and your wife were scared of you.
You don't know anything about me.
Well, I just learned about it from your daughter. God.
I know about the golden butterfly, Hugo, and how you bought your wife off the last time you heard her.
She liked to spend money, all right? Dresses, jewelry, her hair. It drove me goddamn crazy. Do I look like a Rockefeller?
Nobody likes a cheapskate, Hugo.
Getting hostile with us is a very bad idea, Hugo.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter, and then present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on him.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Mueller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come looking for you.
We should go back in there and bust his ass.
1, we need to break his alibi. Check phone records, canvass the neighbors. 2, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in L.A. 3, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
Hello, detective.
Hello? Well, one moment, please. I'm coming. I'm coming very slowly. There we go.
Yes, ma'am.
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
And you can help us with our inquiries?
Yes, sir. They had a row last night. I heard Mrs. Mueller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Mueller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all. I did see Mr. Mueller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Look, there he is now.
Of course you're... No, no.
Step away from the incinerator. Don't let him get away.
Okay, but no shooting. We need this guy to make the case.
Come here, please. Why are you... Damn. Asphalt jungle, baby. Yeah, burning the shoes.
This doesn't look good, Hugo.
I can explain the blood.
Why are you burning it?
Get him booked in at Central, officer. Then put him in an interview room. We'll be speaking with him later. And inform the captain.
Yes, sir, Detective.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't want home, and
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncle?
call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield, and
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
Poor girl.
We ought to get some uniforms down here, clean up, take care of the kid.
Where's the telephone? Probably should use that.
Galloway, Homicide Division, badge number
I can't.
564.
Oh, thank you.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Well, you don't see that. I need an address on a Belmont High School.
Checking for you, Detective. Belmont High, 1575 West 2nd Street.
Thanks.
Thank you. I can actually go there now. Nope, 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 nope. Ran right past it.
Goddamn Harry thinks
You can drive.
he can get fresh whenever he pleases.
Fine. Where are we headed?
I'm surprised, you know. I didn't make the husband for it.
Always make the husband, Phelps. 9 times out of 10, it's the closest person to the Vic who does the deed. God knows I've wanted to kill some wives in my day.
Lex parsimoniae.
What?
The law of parsimony. Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is most likely the correct one.
You know, you could have said that without getting all liturgical on me.
I'll try to dumb things down from now on.
Appreciate it. And try this one on for size. Rusty's razor.
How's that go?
You blame the guy that's banging her.
Ah, of course. The famous Lex ignoramus.
Closes cases, Cole. Puts a lot of people away, that one.
Alright then, always a fun conversation with Rusty.
Saturday's the spring unveiling, Emmy. It's the first season since fabric rationing's over. We have to go.
I told you I can't Saturday. I'm busy.
Busy where?
Hello, sir?
You're going on another
What do you think
drive
you're
with
doing?
Lady Gardner, aren't you?
So what if I am?
Go, Phelps. I'll take the car and see if I can cut him off.
Here you perv, I'm gonna get you. As soon as I could somehow catch up with you. Why is everybody so fast? Figured somebody wouldn't be so fast in this game. Gotta play trash again. You come here, sir.
Here he is, officer.
Seriously, does everybody in this thing like to run the marathon? Here, you. Come on! Oh goodness! Wow, that was a lot harder than it should have been.
Car 11K, car 11K, come in.
11K, go ahead.
11K, see the janitor. A green 1946 coupe registered to a Mrs. Hugo Moeller has been found in the parking lot adjoining the Belmont High School and playing fields. 11K, code 2.
Okay.
What's your name?
Who's asking?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Name's Eli Rooney.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Some.
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly paternal, is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you Okie motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that. A woman, you say? I like 'em a little younger than that.
Turn out your pockets, Eli.
Now, why would I do that?
Because I'm about to break your fucking skull, Eli.
Oh, hello, bro.
You're under arrest, Eli. You're in very deep trouble. Get some backup down here, Rusty. We need to get this one downtown and into a cell.
I'll tell them we got a kitty raper coming in. They can roll out the red carpet.
Get your ass in there. Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
What time did you see the person park the car?
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1 a.m. I've been keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
Eli Rooney. We've met him.
Filthy son of a bitch. He was here yesterday before the dance.
Was it him you saw park the car?
I don't know, sir. I'd like to say yes, but the truth is it was pretty dark.
Would you say Rooney is violent?
Yes, sir. I would say so, yes.
Thanks for your help.
Oh, I can check his... I can check the trunk of his car. Whoa! 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 Whoa!
It's from a Chrysler. Could be important.
Lots of blood and stuff. Rope.
Blood and skin samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here.
The woman had rope marks around her neck. No overalls.
The overalls are stenciled HM. Muller is a mechanic. I wonder what Eli does for a living.
Okay. Oh, phone. Phone. Whenever it appears, even if I don't know what's going on, I know I always have to use the phone. So, just give me a second, I'll be right back. I'll get there eventually, I swear. Okay.
That broad has
Phelps,
socks.
badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Muller homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thank you.
Okay, well now what do I got next? Alright, so I guess we go to...
You're behind the wheel.
Central
And where exactly
Morgue?
are we going? I say we make Rooney for this. I think we should lay it on him. He was near the car, he had her jewelry, the DA will love him for it.
Even if he didn't do it?
Who cares whether he did it? You have kids, Phelps? He needs to be taken permanently out of harm's way.
Can we let Muller slide?
For a while. He gets a free pass for now.
Yeah, there's evidence pointing towards both sides here. Where am I going? Oh, over here.
Phelps, Rusty, thanks for coming.
Can you blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Please. Cause of death is strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
Okay. So that clearly wasn't it. How was this one? This looks to be too small. So was it this one?
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
Huh.
So are we looking for a sailor or a minister?
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Muller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
Thanks, Mal. Anything else comes up, you let us know.
Alright, so is that it? Ooh. This one?
The shoe prints?
Size 8s. Very similar to the impressions from the Henry case.
Now, who do we remember who got caught in bloody size 8s? I think we have our bird.
Okay, then. So, that... Oh, no. Oh, vibration.
We've got to nail this guy.
Okay, if you're finished jawing, we need to get moving.
Alright. Well, I was just being thorough. My controller vibrated, so I was assuming it wanted me to look. So I did. Jeez. Alright, so we go to... I guess we go to the police station now.
You drive.
Yeah.
I need to go over the case notes.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Police station. Monk with my dog, who's currently laying on my floor.
Not exactly the happiest of places, the coroner's office.
Carruthers is a good man, professional, diligent. If you're working with a pro, it's easy to overlook the grim realities of a place like that.
Funny job, that. The coroner's.
How so?
You don't want them enjoying their work too much. The wrong kind of man can get awfully lonely rattling around a joint full of corpses.
Rusty, that's like something out of the pulps.
You been reading the same ones as me?
I thought you were usually too drunk to get through a magazine.
You know, if I close one eye and squint, you can just about make out the print.
Alright, so who am I questioning? Is it...
You better not go soft on me
suspect
here,
with
Phelps.
murder.
I got the
We'll
jitters
work
again.
the evidence, Rusty. Let him do the rest.
Who am I talking to? Oh, this way.
Are they ready?
Moeller's in 2 and the pervert's in 1. Get in there and get a conviction.
Alright, so let's go over the 2 first, I guess.
Boys, you've really come through this time, haven't you?
Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
I got this gadget whiz putting recording
Alright,
devices.
so I guess I'm talking to the other guy? Where... View room 1, where's... Oh my god, why am I getting lost in this place? Interview room 2. Interview room 2.
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
Yeah, we're not gonna go with that route.
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
Wow, actually looks genuine. Well, sort of. Now he's... Stop moving your face! Stop moving your eyes! I was believing you! Now he's looking away? Oh, now he's looking away! Hold on. Ask the community. Oh, wow. Okay. I can see why 37% would say bad cop, but I guess we're going good cop.
Believe what?
It's rabbit's blood. A guy at work brought him in and I helped him skin them.
Okay, access to tire iron.
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
Yeah, that's a load of crap.
You're lying, Hugo. You're gonna have to come clean on this.
You got no proof.
Oh, yeah, I don't? I don't, do I?
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
A Chrysler Airflow.
So I guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler. Do you know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the Army.
Yeah, there's something you're not telling me here.
You learned to strangle with the rope in the Army?
With rope, with my bare hands, but mainly with wire. I learned a lot of things in the Army, but I still didn't kill my wife.
For argument's sake, what type of rope would you use?
If I had to, I would use a triple braid. Less flex, easier to control.
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
That's a lot of crap. That's a lot of crap.
Enough lies, Hugo. Your overalls put you at the scene of the crime last night.
My overalls are in the laundry of my house.
Oh, yeah. Let's go all the way down here to overalls.
Green overalls, blood-stained, with the initials HM found in the trunk of your wife's car.
They can't be mine.
Why, Hugo? Because if they were yours, they'd be in the incinerator too?
So there's lots of evidence pointing towards him, but there's also more pointing towards the other guy. And he wasn't exactly very forthcoming here. Why was he lying about all those things if he didn't do it? What happens if I just leave the interrogation? Can I come back and accuse him? Alright, can I talk to my chief? Where's he at?
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
Excuse me.
You look like you've had it rough.
You see me asking for your sympathy, boy?
Alright, so, place of employment.
You down on your luck, Eli?
I had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
Yeah, you're not exactly making eye contact with me either. I don't like that.
This place you worked have a name?
Hennessy Marine. You can't misplace big yellow letters HM out front.
They give you any workwear, Eli?
Sure. Green coverall. Dang thing was hot. Felt like I was back in the pen wearing it.
HM, so it's...
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling them.
What would you call them?
I can't say. I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
Yeah, he's looking at me straight in the face. He's, wow, he's actually not lying. That's a first.
Farm boy like you, Eli, must prefer McGay for roping. Am I right?
I prefer braid. Tie hitching braid. It stays tied.
Okay, motive for Mueller.
You killed Mrs. Mueller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. I ain't done nothing like that.
Yeah, I find that hard to believe. And again, you're not making eye contact with me. Look at me! Look at me. I see you. Look at me. I know you're lying.
You have no job and nowhere to live by the smell of things. And you need money. You've been in trouble before, Eli. Who do you think a jury will believe?
I've been in trouble for other things, but I ain't never killed no one. I saw that car coming to the parking lot late last night. Man got changed there and then put his coveralls in the trunk. I saw him drop the butterfly in the lamplight and he strolled out, cool as you like. And I went over and I picked it up.
Huh. So maybe it was the other guy? I don't know.
What size boot do you wear, Eli?
Kind of like anything I can get my hands on. I'm wearing 11s.
You do you? Again, you're not making eye contact with me.
You're maybe 5'5", 5'6" tops. And you wear size 11s? I don't think so, Eli.
That might be on the large side. Maybe 10s.
Maybe 8s.
Now that I come to think of it.
Why punish children with your iniquity, Eli?
You think I was never punished?
You must know what you're doing is evil.
Well, son, nobody's perfect.
Well, what do you guys think? Is it him or is it the husband? If I can rewatch the beginning all over again and kind of see how tall the guy was, and how he was built, like maybe, you know, this guy is all sorts of bad and evil and all that good stuff. So even if he didn't do it, like, having a guy like that in jail is probably better for everybody. Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Eli Rooney, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Deirdre Muller.
You want to put me back in the stir that badly, boy? You go ahead and try. I'll beat that rat. I ain't a killer.
I'm sure you're not. Man, you get it, Rusty.
Phelps, Galloway, congratulations are at hand.
Thank you, sir.
Drink, boys? I think you'll receive a commendation for this one, gentlemen. In the meantime, I'll speak to the DA about expediting the passage of the case. We need swift and merciless justice for poor Deirdre.
Okay. Is that it? Is there anything else? Did they find everything? Did they do everything right? It was found. Questions answered. Oh, yeah. That is why I talk about A+. That is the golden butterfly. All of the correct answers, all of evidence is found. Pretty sure I accused the right person. Let's see. Eli Rooney can expect a warm welcome from Captain Donnelly and the district attorney. As well he should. So, that will do it for this week's episode of LA Noire. Please like this video if you're enjoying the series so far. Comment down below. Let me know what your favorite case was, whether it was this one or maybe past cases or probably a case that I haven't even done yet. Share this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, hit that notification button so you never miss an episode of any one of my series, and I will see you guys next time.